Marty Poppins. Come at me, bro. Get your kid like
Alright, so what's going on? I'm in Melbourne, and as you can see, I'm on the wrong side of the damn car. Yeah, I borrowed my friend's car today to go to work. Interesting, got to drive on the wrong side of the road, on the wrong side of the car, but I handled it pretty well. I was a little nervous at first, but I tried paying attention the last few days while I was riding around just to get familiar with being on, the opposite side of the road, and kept it real basic. Where I was at this today was just pretty close to my buddy's restaurant, so I made it back safe. I'm in the parking lot. Now I'm getting ready to go in and get a bite to eat, and then we're going to hit the gym. So I just wanted to give you guys a shout out, say, things are going well here in Melbourne. Australian culture is awesome. They're huge fans of food, so I've enjoyed some good eats. I'm keeping up with my cardio and stuff, but we'll see how it goes the rest of this week before I head back. There's one of my buddies over there, Bus. So yeah, overall, weather's been really nice. It's a little chillier than at home, but I've got a couple tops that have been easy to, pull off and on. Brought my training stuff with me, so we're gonna go straight to the gym right now, and hopefully we'll shoot some footage, and then I'll just keep it going, and I'll try to get some more updates. It's been really busy the last couple days, but tomorrow's my birthday, and I'm off of work, so it'll just be probably some golf, some gym, just some overall fun stuff. So. Yeah, everything's going great. See you soon. So this is my buddy's place, corner store. Just standing outside ready to go in the gym. Metro's going by, busy area. This is Mentone in Melbourne. Hey guys, it's Paul Revelia here. It's been a while since I've put any footage up. The last time I competed was October 6th in Cape Cod. But I didn't quit working. I've been busy. Lots happened in my life since then. But before we get into all that, let's talk a little bit about what's going on right now. It is, as we speak, about 6:50 in the morning. I just walked out of the gym at LA Fitness here, doing cardio in the morning, pre-work. I'm going to be at work in just a few minutes. And the reason for that is because I kind of let myself go a little bit. After my October show, I kept everything great. I actually stayed on my diet really well, kept hitting the cardio, kept posing, and I had an opportunity to go to Australia for work. I thought I probably mentioned that before. So, with that said, I didn't want to go for a day or two. I ended up taking 10 days in Australia. And the day before I left, up to literally the day of my flight, I was doing cardio and keeping my diet in check. And went to Australia, I think 1.5 pounds, maybe 2 pounds over my lowest weight of prep, so in a really good spot. The Australia trip was October 18th to the 28th, so it covered the Yorton. So although I was honored to qualify for the Yorton this year, I know I would not have been competitive in the top 5 call-outs. So, although I probably would have done it if I was here, just for the experience, because I love to get the experience of doing a show, I ended up not doing that, taking the opportunity to go to Australia for work, because that doesn't come up very often, a trip to Australia paid for. So everything went well over there. One of my best friends lives in Australia. I was over there 2 years ago for his wedding, so I went into the trip kind of knowing what to expect. I did work for a few days, and I did have some fun. The weather was a little chilly. I did hit some cardio up, but let me tell you, I ate like there was no tomorrow. There was no off switch on me. I was all you can eating 3-4 times a day. I kind of took the mindset out that I might do the NGA show that's coming up this November 10th, the NGA Universe. It's also a pro natural qualifier where I won my pro card, the American International Championships, which Adam is going to be doing, and another friend of ours, Adam Pucci. So overall, the trip to Australia was amazing for another reason. I asked Misty to marry me, so I am now an engaged man, and we'll be planning a wedding shortly. So that was great. It was also my birthday while I was there. So double whammy, and combine that with the fact that Melbourne, Australia is without a doubt one of the greatest places for food in the entire world. It was a little bit of a recipe for disaster as far as my diet's concerned. I went over there with the mindset that I would just, I would keep an eye on my diet and just every now and then splurge. But I ended up splurging multiple times a day. If I saw a muffin I wanted, I ate it. If we were out, and I got probably dessert with every meal. I didn't drink a lot of alcohol. My sleep schedule was pretty screwed up, despite the fact that it was my birthday and we got engaged. I probably only had maybe 1 or 2 days where I had drinks at all, and even then, it was just a couple, just because I haven't had alcohol in so long. It didn't take much. And my buddy that I was over there visiting, he is a family man now. He's got 3 kids, so I stayed with him and we jumped into the family life. So I did pretty good for the most part on like breakfast and stuff like that. But when we went out to eat, no, I didn't. No, I just ate my face off. So got back on Monday, the 29th, I think it was, of October, and looked in the mirror and thought, no, I'm not doing the show. There's no way I'll be able to recover in time. I refused to even step on the scale. On the flight over there, I noticed that I retained a ton of water, which, I'd heard rumors about that, but going over there in contest shape basically, and not eating anything on the flight that would cause me to retain water. Sorry about that. Maybe a little bit of sodium, because I had a lot of beef jerky to keep my protein high. But man, I got off the plane and I looked smooth as hell, So the flight back, I knew that would be the same story. Ended up getting back, looking in the mirror, thinking I look nothing like a contest-ready bodybuilder. With that said, I decided, let's just clean things up and see where we're at. I wanted to do a proper reverse, so I jumped on the cardio. Nothing too crazy. I didn't go hour and a half. I just jumped back on my normal cardio routine. Maybe a couple times I did double cardio sessions. I put the carbs real low. Kept the diet in the good range, but just put the carbs lower for the rest of that week. And by Thursday and by Friday, every day I'd wake up and I'd see, my abs were back and a little bit of my glutes were back, and started to get the desire. And I ended up Friday morning, I came in for a morning cardio session last week, kind of like I'm doing now. And afterwards, I did some posing in the mirror, and I thought, I'm within range. I might not be the tightest I've been this entire season, but I'm gonna look pretty damn good. So with that said, I had it in my mindset all year long to do this show with Adam, to finish the season in November, and so full steam ahead. I spent the whole weekend. I did double cardio sessions all weekend. Went super low carbs. Kept everything else in the healthy range. Actually, still feeling really good. And as you can see, it's Monday morning, and I'm doing my first cardio session of the day. I'm doing a little different approach to peak week this week. I'm not going to front load. I'm going to deplete a little bit and then do a little back load, and we'll have fun with it. The biggest thing right now is I'm going to have some fun this weekend. I've already done 2 shows, probably the 2 biggest classes in natural bodybuilding this year, as far as I know, 18 and 17 in my classes, and I've really enjoyed just competing this year. And I'm going to enjoy this last show. It's a 3-hour drive for me. It's no stress. Actually, my fiance Misty and Adam's wife can't make it to this show, so it's going to be a total bro weekend. We're going to drive down Friday morning, go get drug tested, do our color, do some posing. It's just going to be a nice weekend, man. We're just going to enjoy it, kill the contest, pose our asses off, smile all day long, and then we're going to go out and enjoy ourselves a little bit. Saturday and Sunday, be back, and then before you know it, I'll be reversing properly, putting the weights back on the bar and building some muscle, and I'll have no regrets, because this was actually the show I wanted to end the season with. I'm familiar with the venue. I like the area. It's driving distance, so it doesn't, it's not gonna cost me a fortune. And it's an opportunity to grow pro physique. I've got plenty of clients to do this show. I've had a great year. I've had a lot of people compliment me on my conditioning, and I've actually, Pro Physique's actually benefited from me competing this year, just from having my name out there. So there's really no drawback for me doing this show. I was happy with how my body rebounded. So I'm looking forward to it. I can't wait. We're gonna do lots of video. It's gonna be a lot about the experience this weekend. I was anxious in Atlanta. Cape Cod, there was just so much going on. But this show, honestly, I'm going to do a really good job of documenting it, because I'm going to enjoy the experience. Because it's going to be a year or two, maybe 3 before I get on stage again, because I plan to bring a much different physique next time I compete. So with that said, I can't wait to go through this week. I do plan to tighten up. There's a video I'm about to show you. I'll put it on right after this, of me posing just moments ago. I still haven't even looked at it yet. I can't tell. Based on what I see in the mirror, it looks pretty good. The video always, of course, never looks as good as it does in the mirror in person. But I think I'll be within range. I'm not gonna make myself look bad. And I plan to get up early all this week, come to the gym before work, do some cardio, and then at night, do my training and posing. So it's something I've never really had to do before, because I've always given myself plenty of time in prep to diet in, not have to overdo things. But obviously, circumstances are a little different this time, so it's a little different of a challenge, but I'm up for it, and I'm looking forward to this last week and seeing what, doing cardio in the morning and at night, and lifting, and keeping my diet perfectly tight, how my body's going to respond this week. If it responds this week like it did last week, I'm going to get pretty damn close to my conditioning at the Cape Cod and the Atlanta shows, which I was very happy with. So with that said, look for the next video coming out soon. Got to thank my sponsors, Civation. Rob has been awesome in getting me everything I've needed this year for prep. He's been on top of things. Civation's got some stuff coming out. I don't want to say anything yet. He just sent me an email about something that's going on with bodybuilding.com, and I don't know if it's known yet, but look for something with that. And then also Outwork Apparel, who just continues to dominate the clothing apparel line. When they first picked me up as a sponsor, I think they had 10 shirts, a couple pairs of shorts, and I mean, you go on their website now, and they've got jumpers, they've got backpacks, they've got skull caps, they've got hats, just about anything you could think of that you would need, for gym life. And I'm excited to be with them in the future and see where things are going. So prophysique.com is my business. If you're interested, contact me for coaching services. And of course, patronize my sponsors. And thanks for watching, guys, and look for more coming up this weekend. It's going to be a fun weekend. Thanks.
Revolutionary, frontline standing, solitary, mind state, kinda scary. Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath and put me on the front line. 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 monster! Don't forget to breathe and put me on the front line!